What's up YouTube, Dave from Zephyr Games. We're here with Luke, and Luke is bringing us his Timelord Dracos. So, you know, this could be a fun little choice or option for you guys to play if you don't want to play the full pure Dracos, but this is kind of an option for you. So, Luke, take us through your Timelord Draco deck profile.
Okay, so the main thing that this is good against is pure true Draco, because one of the Time Lords is a complete nightmare for them. That makes them go -6 at best, or at worst. So just to start off, we'll go with the True Draco engine, which is 2 Masterpiece. You can easily cut this down to 1. I've been testing it. You can be good at 1, to be fair, but 2, you see it a lot more often. We just did the World Championship today, so I only got to use it 1 as well as Diagram at 1. Rarely saw it, but it didn't really matter. The Time Lords helped carry a bit, but 2 is pretty useful. For your Dracos, you got the 2 Dynamite Knights, Dynamite Knuckle as I still prefer to call him, your 1 Ignis Heat, and your 1 Majesty Maiden. Normally bump this up to 2, but with the cut of, with the fill of Time Lords in the deck, don't really want too much monsters, although they are still good. And Ignis I found more useful with less diagrams, so that's those. In preparation for the battle list ahead, Diagrams most likely going to go to 1, and Masterpiece is going to go 1 in my opinion. So for your Time Lords, you've got triple Time Maiden. This is pretty much 2 turns of Time Lords. You've got your 1 that you search, and you've got your 1 that you special summon from banishing it. So you've got 2 turns from this 1 card, lets you get your draws through your True Dracos. You can play a lot more stallier game, but this is key card. My favourite Time Lord is Zaphion. Zaphion is the one that makes your True Draco opponents go -6 if they've settled their back row and their field spell. So when this one attacks, it can't be sure a battle or card effect, and it doesn't take any battle damage. So, but when it battles, at the end of the battle phase, it shuffles all your opponent's back row into the deck. So you can make your opponent a ton if they're playing a heavy back row. Of course, Strike will stop it, won't destroy it, but it will at least stop it. This is one normal summon, so when you control no monsters, you normal summon it. So you're not going to have any lose 1 turn, strikes, anything like that stopping it. Still warning though. What I didn't mention for the Time Maidens is if you control no monsters, you can special summon it. You can then tribute it to search for a Time Lord to the hand. Also, it can count as 2 tributes for a Time Lord if you've got it on the field. So you can special summon, tribute for that one, and then go from there. Also it has the effect that when it's in the grave you can banish it, special summon a Time Lord. You can't special summon any other monsters that turn with that effect though, so that's your extra turn just to store with a Time Lord. Play 1 Camion, because spot removal is really good. This one has the same effect, because this one shuffles, non-targeting shuffle. Also burns for 500 off of that. Also you can't stop that, because you can't respond to cards or effects in activation of that. You've got your 1 Lazion. You can side this out depending on the opponent's deck. If they need the resources in the deck, this shuffles it all back into the deck. So you can cut this out. It's good for a quick 1000 burn though, so that's pretty good. Whenever they draw a card, so that's once. Then you've got your Metaion, which is shuffle all monsters on the field to the back to the hand, bounce them back to the hand, and burn for 300 for each. This can be a problem, so you've got to be careful with your resources, because if you've got monsters on the field, you'll do your own as well. So that's one of your most powerful, but also one of your riskiest. So that's the Time Lords. Good thing about Zaphion as well in the combo with the True Dracos is whenever it's sent to the graveyard, you draw a card, so you can use it as tribute fodder for Masterpiece, makes it immune to monsters, plus you get a card. So for monsters, you've got 2 Sangan. I was playing at 3, but 2 I feel is better right now because it can be a little bit of a brick. You can either use it as tribute fodder for your True Dracos for the monsters, to make a Masterpiece immune, or just to tribute for your True Dracos to keep your back row there, so you sustain it more. You can then search off that Time Maiden for next turn, which is going to be another 2 turn save, or you can search your final card, Max C. So that's pretty useful. That's it for your monsters. Of course, it's a bit of a heftier monster lineup than True Dracos normally have, but with Time Lords they're very useful. Basic True Draco stuff, you've got triple Heritage, triple Disciples. I play triple Pot of Duality because you normal summon your Time Lord, so that's pretty useful. You've got triple Diagram and triple Terraforming. Like I said before, this is most likely going to go to 1, I think. Hopefully 2 at most, because I'd rather play True Kings more, but and it neuters the deck, but that sucks. And Terraform's probably going to go down to 2 as well, so having one of this out, mixed rating really. So that's your spells. And for your traps, you've got staple, triple True King's Return, triple Apocalypse. I found myself in the meta that we have right now relying on Apocalypse a ton more just for the pops and the half and attack. I think the response to this is very underrated. Return was mainly highlighted, but I think people are starting to use Apocalypse a lot more. And 2 lose 1 turns. I cut it down to 2. Drawing too many of them late game isn't too good. If you've already got one on field and they're starting to gain their advantage back and you're drawing these, it's not going to go too well. There are 2 2-card combos with this deck that I really like because I side Kaijus. A really good one to do is Gameciel with Metaion. So what you can easily do is tribute for their monster for a Gameciel, summon Metaion. The Metaion will attack. Because you control no monsters, because you normal summon them, you attack, nothing happens, you bounce all the monsters to your hand, so you get your Gameciel back. This gets shuffled back into the deck, your next standby, but if you've got time in, you bring it back, you do it all over again. And that way you get over problem boards, and then you use your other cards to stop that, to do anything else. And the other cool combo to do is with Zaphion, and the other side card that I tend to side is Anti-Spell. So, to keep this in hand, set Anti-Spell. On their turn, activate Anti-Spell. They have to settle their cards. Then during your turn, you summon Zaphion. You attack. You shuffle all their spells and their extenders then, and they're negged a ton. So that stalls them. That puts a nail in the coffin. Those are the main 2 combos, and that's pretty much it for the deck profile.
That is his Timelord Draco deck profile. It's a little bit more fun. I quite like the Time Lords themselves. They just need that extra bit of addition of the Dracos to kind of make them a bit more consistent. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.